Okay, welcome to Booktube newbie tag. I saw people doing this thing, so I thought I should do it too because it seemed like a really fun tag, and I think it will bring more clarity to why I'm doing this channel. So let's start. Question number 1, why did you start the channel? I started the channel, this channel I started long ago, but didn't really post anything to it. So I thought I would post something on it because, as I say, I've been trying to do YouTube for very many years. Never really found my thing to do. I tried a lot of things and I know. But I have another channel that I do covers and random videos, but I thought I wanted to have a channel where I just talk about books because I really love to read books. I love to talk about them, but I don't really have many people to talk with in real life because many people don't really read much book. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? Well, myself, first and foremost, no. I really don't know. Should I say something really deep and things? I don't know. I could say I feel like many people, like the big ones here, are often from America or United States, and often English speaking country, not language. So as someone whose English is my second language and I don't live in one of those countries, I don't live in America, I don't live in the UK, I live in Europe, Sweden, which is very far from the things in many English books. I can come and read some Swedish book for you if you want me to bring some Swedish culture into this. I could bring a light on how it is to read, like to read but have dyslexia. Because that's something I have. How that works, or how it works for me, because it works different for everyone. And I think I would just like to bring my thoughts to someone else than myself. What are you most excited for about this channel? I don't know. Have more track records of my thoughts about books, because I'm really bad at writing reviews on Goodreads. I could write, but it's complicated. Like, I know some are more the writing type, I'm more the talking type. I feel sometimes if I need to give my opinion on things, it's just easier to talk without not needing to put it on paper, but it's just easier to talk it out. So basically, it's just give opinions to things and might give another view, because like documenting my reading journey, learning English better, because I feel like compared to other people my age, I might be above average, but I feel like comparing to someone whose first language, I want to be in that level, because I want to be more fluent in English than I am. So reading English books and listening to English books and doing this makes me more comfortable with using words that I don't know how to pronounce, because I'm not using them and learning how to use them. And I get more comfortable I'm not uncomfortable talking English, but like using words like less. If I speak more, I will use it less. In my experience, because my English gets better the more I speak. And if I have a break, then it gets worse. Why do you love reading? Because I am a very imaginary person. I am creative, so in my life, when I go to bed, I always need to imagine a story in my head, and it could be anything. It could be me slaying a dragon. It could be being in college, because we don't have that, or just living in an alternate universe. I like to imagine up stories in my head, and reading other stories it's just nice to like go into a story and just get lost in it and just feel like you have it for yourself, but you can also share it because it's very shareable. And it's also very inspiring to wanting to write more, because I love to write, but I'm so bad at finishing writing. So inspiring, reading is inspiring, and it's fun. And what books or series got you into reading? And I need to like more when I was little. I know there was a series I liked. I think I started with third books, and then I read some. I don't remember what it was, but it was medieval, with dragons and knights and that kind of thing. But it was children. I can't remember what was the name, but it was quite good. But the real first like series that really got me into read, I must say it was. But it could be. I don't remember if it was. Ooh, it was either Twilight or the sister in the Traveling Pants. I don't remember which one was first. Oh god, I don't remember. But I know I bought them at this shop on Öland, which is in Sweden. It's an island in Sweden, and we were on vacation there, and we didn't have. There's not much like internet and television. I was 12 or 11 or 10, somewhere there, and I bought these. I think I bought all the Twilight books there, and I bought all the Traveling Pants sister, except I have them all except the second or the first one. So I don't know if I started Twilight, but I don't know. But it was one of those. I need to confess something also. I haven't read the third book in the Twilight book. I started it, but it wasn't that fun. So I just watched the movie. And then I got on to the fourth book. What question would you ask your favorite booktuber? I need to say that I really, really watched lots of Booktube a couple of years back. 1 year, 2 years. And now I'm just starting to get into it more. But maybe a Booktopia, I don't remember the name, or Kath. Those are the ones I know I follow. And what question would I ask them? How can you afford all these books? Because I can't. How do you afford books? That's my question. Are they just cheaper in America or whatever country? Because they're not cheap here. Like, American books are absolutely not cheap in Sweden. What challenge would start your tube channel it is to overcome? I think uploading regularly. And I would try to upload twice a week. With me at least, I think month thing would be TBR and wrap up, either in 1 or 2 separates. And then I would try to do 2 reviews of books, because I am borrowing books from libraries, so I can show them in physical copies. So basically those I listen to, because I mostly listen to books. And some might say that's not reading. I'm just say that it's convenient, because it's free for me to borrow many books online, not have to pay anything. So that is just for my preference. And then I might do tags or list or. When did you start reading? I have no idea. I know, like, we start reading in school. Like, first grade, we tried to, like, we're 6. Like, I knew, I read with my father. I bought these fairy books. I got one every time I could get a new one every time I finished it. And I was like 8, 7, 8, I think. Number 9. I haven't said any numbers, but well, let's say number 9. Where do you read? I often listened to book on my way to school. Very convenient, because it takes like an hour to get to school. So that is really nice. So I can go through a book in like a week. If it's 10 hours, I can go through it. They're often 8 to 10. so it could be like a week and I'll finish a book. So that is quite nice. I also read sometimes. If I never will listen to it, I was going to start listening to it before I go to sleep, because I usually do like games on my phone so I can listen to it at the same time. I don't know why haven't done it before. And then I read at home, or I don't like to bring them with me as much because I like to take up space and things, but mostly at home I read physical copies, or on the road on like a long journey somewhere, like now this Christmas on my way to my grandparents, which is 3 hours, I read a book. So that is kind of places where I read. And the last question is, what kind of books do you like to read? I am mostly, right now, I think before I was more in a fiction, sci-fi mood, but now I usually go for the contemporary because they're often not in series. Having to read in series and remember things because I'm bad at remembering things. But I still like fiction and sci-fi and medical and things. But contemporary is like something I'm easy go to because they are like so easy to get into, and if you don't like it, you don't like it. It's like sometimes with fantasy or those kinds, you need to like, do you not like this because I don't understand it, or do you not like it because it's a bad thing? But often when it's contemporary, it's just I like it or I don't like it because I often understand most of it. But I would really like to read more. I want to thank you all for watching. Question of the day: what is your favorite genre? Tell me down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!